Aespa fans are demanding better treatment for Giselle from SM Entertainment as they have collected proof that she's getting discriminated against and getting treated poorly in comparison to the other members. But what's happening with her and who is doing her wrong? A Korean netizen wrote, "I think there's a member discrimination going on," referring to how Aespa's Giselle is getting treated, or mistreated if we're being more specific. A member being left out and heavily discriminated against by brands or the fans of the group is not new, but it still doesn't mean that people aren't going to speak out against how unfair it is. According to the fans, this issue isn't recent, as Giselle has been done wrong by the company for some time now. Ever since debut, she's been one of the members that was left aside by SM Entertainment and wasn't promoted as much compared to her fellow Aespa members. That and the fact that she got involved in a scandal in October of last year, making her one of the most unfavorable members in the group, but that doesn't mean that she should have been wronged for a mistake that she did. Because it seems like Giselle is being discriminated against by her own agency and all the brands that are collaborating with the group for some reason. Recently, Aespa fans started talking about how multiple brands that the Aespa members have been endorsing have been blatantly leaving Giselle out of their ads, even when they've been meant to include the entire group. A netizen expressed their frustration on the online community forum NatePan. They attached several ads to the post that showed Giselle getting treated differently. One instance is where Aespa endorsed the game Eternal Return. She only had 1 second of screen time, which is more than unfair. To add to that, the social media accounts for Cleo, the makeup brand, uploaded pictures of the other 3 members but didn't post anything about Giselle. MetaHeal went a similar way, where they posted pictures of the Aespa members holding their products. Well, except for Giselle, who only had a picture of her against a plain white background. She wasn't holding the product she was endorsing either, unlike the other members. The group's ad with Tams didn't go any differently. In all the 30 seconds that the ad lasted, Giselle didn't have any screen time, and we can all argue that 30 seconds is more than enough to be fair to all the members. The luxury brand Chopard also gave her only 1 second of screen time in all the 30 seconds that the ad lasted. Yeah, they're not even trying to be subtle about the fact that they're treating Giselle a lot more differently than the other members. The fashion brand MLB Korea also received tons of backlash from fans for mistreating Giselle not once, but twice. Aespa are the global ambassadors to the brand and are currently promoting their summer collection by taking pictures of their bucket hats, crossbody bags, shoes, and shirts with the brand's logos on it. The photos that were taken were very recently posted on MLB's website so they could present their products, but fans noticed that something was off. MLB failed to include Giselle in the styling guide, as only Winter, Karina, and Ningning's guides could be clicked on. To express their frustration, fans trended the hashtag Treat Giselle Fairly, Giselle Deserves Better, trying to get the attention of the brands and SM Entertainment itself. This isn't the only thing they got wrong though. To make things worse, her name was also misspelled on the brand's official website. Her name was written as Gieselle, not Giselle. A fan tweeted, "You had one job for your brand ambassador, and y'all still messed it up, not by just not adding Giselle styling, but also misspelled her name. Aespa has only 4 members. Why so hard?" Another said, "Excluding a member and trying to make them a global ambassador while a member is being treated unfairly? It just makes no sense." Not only did fans call out the brands, but they also criticized SM for not doing anything to protect Giselle against such blatant discrimination. But pretend to be shocked, everyone, SM didn't do anything about it. If you thought that it's bad that brands as big as MLB, Cleo, and TMS would make such mistakes, we gotta talk about the horrible way SM has been treating Giselle. In January of this year, the official sole Instagram of SM Town and Store uploaded the merch information for My Artist card pick. The picture gave an idea of what fans could expect in the pack, but it only showed 3 members, excluding Giselle entirely. Honestly, how hard is it to not forget one member in a group as small as Aespa? The post was deleted and replaced with a picture including all the members, but fans still criticized them in the comments. Then in another instance, her Spotify playlist was left out of Aespa's profile. Even though Aespa's official Twitter had announced Giselle's playlist on September 1st, fans still couldn't find it on the account. They became even madder when they found out that Giselle had to go out of her way and ask SM Entertainment to upload it to the account. She said, in the Spotify playlist I chose. I asked them to upload it onto Aespa's account and it's been uploaded today. Go check it out if you want to listen to songs during Cholseok. My recs are all on there." The mistreatment didn't even stop during performances. When Giselle performed the song Zoo along with NCT's Jeno, Hendry, Taeyong, and Yangyang during SM Town Live in Seoul, she went through technical difficulties. While she was performing, her in-ear monitor just stopped working and left her unable to hear anything other than her own voice feedback. The issues with her in-ear obviously affected the performance, but the people watching didn't notice that there was an issue because Giselle went on performing and giving it her best despite everything that was going on. Even though things like this happen to almost every artist, it happened twice to Giselle. At the concert in Japan, she lost her mic pack. Jeno then found it and removed it from the stage so nobody could trip on it and get harmed. This happened because of the styling choices that the staff made for Giselle. According to fans, it would be more of a surprise if the mic pack didn't fall off because the skirt that she was wearing was really short. Plus, considering the choreography, it's no wonder that the equipment couldn't stay in place. A fan said, Giselle tried to fix her in-ear pack, but due to her outfit, which is basically a short skirt, it fell off, and that's when the real problem started. She never had this kind of issues before SMCU started. Someone from that technical team needs a slapping tonight. This also impacted her performance since she couldn't really move due to the impractical length of the skirt. It's funny how SM stylists have probably been working with idols for years and still haven't learned to not put female idols in such uncomfortable outfits for their performances, considering that they're going to be moving around and dancing. A Twitter user complained, Giselle's stylist should be questioned because why you always give her a damn skirt for Zoo? She should dance with men on those high shoes. And the skirt keeps getting shorter. Why SM hired this lazy and dumb stylist? During the same performance, there was also a delay because of the lift, which made Giselle and Henry late to the chorus of the song. They were made to run so they could join the rest of the members on stage. This only showed the unprofessionalism of the staff and how unprepared they were by not ensuring that all the equipment was sound and ready to use before the performance started. It got a lot more concerning because the Zoo unit, and especially Giselle, seemed to be the only ones affected by the technical issues. Giselle's performance with Aespa and the NCT performances all went without a hitch, yet the second they started performing Zoo, only then the trouble started. Giselle was heavily praised for her professionalism, but it shouldn't come to this for her to be praised by fans. Giselle is also being hated by netizens to concerning levels. An 8pan user posted screenshots of comments left under videos of Giselle and wrote, if you look at YouTube shorts of Giselle, the comments are all swearing at her. If I were Giselle and I read all those comments, I think I'd cry. The comments target her looks, weight, body shape, and also, according to netizens, her alleged lack of talent. Other netizens felt bad for her writing. Who do they think they are to be able to write these kinds of comments? Are they proud that they're able to justify the reason why they can leave hate comments? Everything will hit them back like a boomerang in the future. And he's also cut videos of Giselle to purposefully make her look like she's not performing well. Just recently, this video of her made the rounds on the internet, and she turned into a punching bag for haters to pick on because they're bored with themselves. However, the truth behind the video turned out to be much different. The video that was shared on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram was actually a video of the rehearsal stage, not of the actual performance. It's normal that she wasn't performing her best when she was only rehearsing, yet nobody seemed to want to know the truth as they were looking for another excuse to hate on her. Female idols get hate all the time, but having her being treated like this by the brands that her group is endorsing, fans, and even her own label must be a lot for Giselle to handle. Let's just hope that SM Entertainment takes some action against the hate comments and the fact that brands are leaving Giselle out all the time. Share your opinions in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!